What's up, guys? It's your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Friday, and we have one hell of a show for you guys today. I look up, and who do I see? Only the most amazing family on planet Earth, EARF, hanging out with me. Shots out. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Let's get right into it. Let me get this chat hooked up here, and away we go. Market cap, $2.32 trillion. Bitcoin right now at 67,783, guys. We've got Ethereum right now at just below that $2,000 mark at 1969. What a crazy year, huh? Wasn't even born yet. XRP right now 142, number 3 on core market cap. We got BNB right now at 627. Solana right now 8503. We got TRX. How the hell is that coin still in the top 100 or top 10? I don't know, huh? Pay to play. Let me stop. 28 cents. We got Dogecoin at 10 cents. That's 10 for a dollar. ADA coming in at 28 cents. Chainlink 8.92. XLM doing this thing at 16 cents. HBAR at 10 cents. That's 10 for a dollar. ZEC 258. LTC, huh? 5508. AVAX right now 914. We got Shiba at 5 zeros and a 6. That's cinco zeros and seis. For those of you guys speak a little Spanish, poquito. Let's see. SUI right now at 95 cents. We got Toncoin coming in at 134. Crow, if you didn't know, at 7 cents. We've got a DOT right now at 133. Uniswap at 346. My goodness, how the hell is DOT at 133? Aave right now 117.02. Aster down but up but down, but hey, what a great year. 71. That's mine. OKB right now at 79.45. We got RLUSD moving up in the world, guys. Big things happening with Ripple and RLUSD. And near, let's make it clear, at 104. We got ICP right now 218. Atom doing this thing at 237. Matic at 10 cents. 10 for a dollar, huh? That makes somebody want to holler. By the way, guys, if you're just tuning in for the first time, my name is James, aka 68J. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. Now, it's been, now that I think about that, it's going on 9 years that I've been in crypto, 3 years that we've had this show in November, last November, 3 years. But also remember, nothing we talk about in this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice, for I'm not a financial advisor. No comprende, huh? There goes that Spanish again. Let's keep it going. Shouts out to DCA Crypto Day. Shouts out to my man, Pots and Pans, the one and only, Mike O. Gonna be in the house, huh? XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2026. Mike's gonna be there. You damn straight. Trump coin still down about $72 or something like that. Flare, don't you dare sleep on Flare at 009. We got QNT right now, 66 and some change. Render at 148. Filecoin coming at 95 cents. XDC at 3 cents. VChain 007, like James Bond style, I think so. Arbitrum right now, 9 cents. Jupiter, 16 cents. You know, it's crazy, guys. I just realized that I don't think it's in the top 100 anymore, is it? I know there's some stuff going on with, what is that coin that Optimism. Yeah, there was some things going on with, like, what is it? I was reading Coinbase. It, like, jumped from Optimism, the platform, to, or the ecosystem, to Ethereum. Optimism fell right out of the top 100. I don't know where it's at. I'll take a look at it in a minute. We've got XTZOG at 39 cents, guys. We've got CHZ, okay, still in there at 3 cents. Lit, the market ain't lit right now, but Lit is at 147, guys. CRV right now at 24 cents. Coming in at number 1 hundo. NFT, what the hell is that? All right, let's move on. DCA Crypto Dave in the house. What's up? Chicken 415 up in here. Let's take a look at Optimism, see where that damn thing's at now. Optimism, just put OP. Let's see where's that. Damn, that thing's dropping like crazy. Down to, sheesh, number 117 when it was clearly in the top 100. Holy crap. I think it's plunged a little bit over the last month, right? How much? From 20, damn, more than half. More than half. And that news from Coinbase did not help at all. Okay. I guess there's no optimism in optimism. Let me stop. In this damn market. Know what the hell you hold, guys. That's all I got to say about that one. Huh? Let's move on. All right, let's get with it. Let's get with it. We are live. I still can't figure out why my lives just don't show up, but you got to go over here to the live. So we're live, guys, right now on X. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also can catch us with our partners, IMU TV. If you got a Roku TV, just download the app, IMU TV. You can also go to the Google Play Store. If you have a cell phone, download IMU TV, the app, and check us out live each and every day. And we're on Fire Stick TV, soon to come, Apple TV. Come hang out with your boy James, aka 68J. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. They got me shadow banned. That's all right. They shut me down 3 times, but they can't stop us, damn it. I guess they could if they pull the plug again. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's get right into it. XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2026 is on fire. It will be on fire like Mariah in the 80s, doggone it, huh? New updated flyer, guys. Got some incredible people. Obviously, you guys know the event's being sponsored by Caleb Brown. We got some of those associates being there, including my man Jim Bazzani and my guy Andrew Garside will be there. That's my personal broker, along with Alan Staple, Armando Pantoya. We've got Melissa World Be Free, DiPato with Melissa. Again, Jim Bazzani, Mickle, Stephen Neroff. Man, y'all know Stephen. Hey, if you watch Rick from the start, XRP Unleashed, you know exactly who Stephen Neroff is, the guy who they're doing back in the band. Like, hey, tell us everything. We're like, what the hell? Edo Farina out of Europe's going to be there. Metal Law Man Stone, King Karan, Versan, Black Swan Capitalist, John, the Man, the Myth, the Deaton is going to be in the house, along with Eleanor Terrett and Paul Barron. Looking forward to that, along with me and my partners, T.R. Gurley and John Singh. We're putting together a hell of an event. And there are some other people that I've already got confirmation from some, and I got to figure out how to put them on the flyer. But definitely appreciate that. And shouts out, I want to get some shots. I don't know if I think I did this the other day, but I want to give some shots out to my friend, Crypto Erie, who went on and, so I can get her on here. She went on, if you guys know who Crypto Erie is, she's got 287.8 thousand followers. Been in crypto since 2018, a year after me, but this lady's making big waves out there in Japan and China, doing some phenomenal things. She's got a huge voice, phenomenal platform, both on X and on YouTube. And she reached out and said, Jay, man, I want to support what you're doing, like what you got going. And I really appreciate her kind words, her selflessness and support is amazing. So she put this out here. It says the organic meetups in this community are something special. If you go to XRP Las Vegas, this looks like the place to be for the pre-party event. And when she's talking about my man Brad Kimes, shouts out to Brad Kimes, who has the XRP Las Vegas meetup. So Bitcoin conference, if you guys don't know, is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're coming in on Wednesday because we understand the XRP community and Bitcoin community are totally different. Even though a lot of people will be at the Bitcoin conference, they will also be coming on Wednesday. I got some big names. I got some people stopping in. I got some really big names coming by. I haven't put them on a flyer yet. And really excited. I mean, confirmed. I can actually pull up my my messages and show you guys. But I'm not going to do that because I'm still trying to figure out how to work everybody in. But it's going to happen. They're going to be there. And then our event's Wednesday from 10 to 6 with a 7 p.m. VIP dinner, awards, giveaways. Is going to be epic with a phenomenal lineup of people and just a lot of structure to it. So it's going to be absolutely exciting at the Silverton Casino in Las Vegas. Beautiful facility. My goodness, nothing, and I repeat, nothing like we had last year on a whole nother level, 10x, 100x from there. Amazing. Now, and then following that will be Brad Kimes' event, XRP Las Vegas, which is Thursday, Friday. And shouts out to my man as we all support each other. What I was really excited about this when I saw this is the people who were reposting this, which was amazing. Let's see if I can actually, how do I do this? So you go here, you can actually see. Okay, so it's not gonna show who reposted it. But if you go in, there was a gentleman, I believe it was Dan Fisher from one of Ripple's community relations managers, followed me and also reposted it. So the word's getting out there, baby. The word is getting out there. You damn straight. All right, guys. So shouts out to Crypto Erie for her support. I definitely want to make sure I gave her her due appreciation for that. Did I just cancel something? Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. No, I think I'm good. Okay. I was like, did I cancel something? Okay. All right, guys. Let's get right into it. Phenomenal event. Make sure you guys get your tickets. There is a link in here to get your tickets to make sure you lock in that $99 position. It's going to come with so much more, guys. And then obviously it's going to continue to slide up from there. And somebody had asked me this the other day. We will have hotel discounts at the Silverton. So TR and John are working on that right now. We will have access to, and I think they said as long as 10 or more people book, they will give us discounted hotel rooms for people who plan on staying at the Silverton. So it's a beautiful, beautiful place. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Got like the biggest Bass Pro in there. They got like a person who swims. They got people in there swimming in these big aquariums with real fish that look like mermaids. It's just first class restaurants, beautiful facility, gorgeous. You got to check it out. Silverton Casino. Go online and check it out. Okay, let's move on. God hasn't brought you this far to fail. He has not brought you this far to fail. That's a fact. So all that stuff, what's happening? We're going to talk about that more and more, along with clarity. Clarity. We need clarity. We're going to be talking about that today. XRP, slowly then all at once. Shouts out to Bank XRP for putting this out. It says SBI is launching its first series of security token ST bonds, SBI Start bonds, for individual investors with a total issue amount of 10 billion. Bondholders will receive XRP rewards based on their subscription amount. Benefits are scheduled for interest payments or payment dates in March 2027, 2028, and 2029. These ST bonds will be issued and managed on the IBET for Fin blockchain. Bond registry, registered administrator, Mizzou, is that how you said, Bank Ltd. The subscription period is scheduled to run from March 11th to March 23. If you guys want more information on that, make sure you guys go check it out. Appreciate my man Bank XRP for sharing that. Everything you prayed for is coming, guys. Look, I believe that sincerely. I've been in this space for 9 years. Has it been easy? No. Has it been worth it? Yes. And I will continue to say that. We've lived through some of the most craziest times. I mean, the COVID situation that just tanked the market. Sam Bankman-Fried that just tanked the market. We can go on and on about all the, I mean, obviously we haven't seen a whole lot happening with the e-files, but just a crazy amount of things. The whole 4.8-year lawsuit against, the SEC versus Ripple, all the corruption that was going on under the last administration from a lot of the people that are mentioned in those e-files, Gary Gensler and all them. But we won. We were victorious 6-0. XRP was deemed July, I think it was July 2023. I think it was July 17th, 2023 or something like that. Judge Annalisa Torres said XRP is not a security. We beat the SEC. We're 6-0. And now Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, Stuart Alderetti are at the forefront of moving things forward here in this great country, a country that we love and care so much about, but we're just wanting them to love and care about us and abide by the same rules. That's all we're talking about. We're not trying to be bullies like they are. We're not trying to be hucksters, fraudsters, and tricksters like they are. We're just saying, hey, if you've done something wrong, e-files, step up, and that's not going to happen. Okay. One of my favorite quotes from the legend, Jim Rohn, along with, if you have, so let me read this first. He says, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. I talk about this all. This is somebody I studied, guys, in my journey of networking and speaking and being on some of the biggest stages around the world. I had a phenomenal time doing so, but this is one of the guys that I studied in a major way. He says, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom. Jim Rohn, 1930 to 2009. Phenomenal dude. He is the motivator's motivator. All those Tony Robbins, Les Browns, Eric Worre's, John Maxwell's, I don't give a damn who they are. You can go into the one guy, what's his name, Grant Cardone. All these guys with the 10X and all, those are all things they learned from Jim Rohn. Facts. I don't give a damn facts. All they've done is taken what he's done and made it more not modern, but this dude was the guy. I said one of my other quotes from him was, if you have a money, life, or certain other problem, learn to become bigger than your problem. And I remember, if you guys ever get a chance to go to YouTube and Google Jim Rohn and you listen, there's one, that particular session he gave, it was absolutely incredible. He said, if you have a $500 problem, you become, that's how I know that Grant Cardone got what he did from Jim Rohn, because he says become 10x bigger than that. He goes, if you can make 500 and you can master that, then you can make 5,000. If you can make 5,000, you can make 50,000. So he was talking about the 10x, which is what Grant Cardone and a lot of these guys are implying, talking about, and made a lot of money. But it was really his teachings that talked about that. Learn to become bigger than your problem. Shouts out to the legend Jim Rohn. Okay, Brian Armstrong says, capital goes where it's welcome. Countries that embrace crypto will likely see the most economic growth in the next decade. And I said, let's hope the U.S. gets this. We need to act. Crypto clarity. That's what we need. All right. Shouts out to my guys at Fruition Productions. You guys don't know who they are. Shouts out to Chris Maya and the team over there. They're the ones who were in charge of Rig from the Start, XRP Unleashed, the war against crypto. They did a phenomenal job. I was very blessed and fortunate to be a part of that documentary. They come out with another one, and it's called Money Disrupted. It's officially available. Behind every dollar is a lie. From the Federal Reserve to blockchain, this film exposes the hidden forces shaping our money, our savings, and your future. Featuring, they got Ron Paul. Ron Paul, they've got Robert Kiyosaki, they've got so many different, Lynette Zhang, They got so many people, Gary Cardone, John Deaton, they got Jay Claver, Linda P. Jones, Jimmy Valley. Some of these people were actually in the documentary that I was in as well. Molly Elmore, legends. Here's a quick little clip from Money Disrupted by Fruition Productions. Let's take a look at it.
When you print money, the middle class gets poorer because what goes up is inflation on food, milk, chicken, eggs, and things like this. And we're facing one of the biggest economic transitions in world history.
Wealth and income inequality are the biggest moral crisis.
This recession is different. Something's not coming back. Everybody says, she'll be right, it'll come back.
We're going to create a government agency that will be in a position to rapidly print money to bail out any bank that gets in trouble. And that's really what the Federal Reserve is.
Well, first of all, it isn't what most people think it is. I thought it was an agent of the federal government. It's not. What is it? It's a cartel.
Whoa. I remember Linda P. Jones was talking about this and Molly Elmore. It's a cartel.
The Federal Reserve, or any central bank, is simply the center of fiat money. And their key job is to regulate the rate and speed of inflation.
You cannot build economic growth, you cannot build prosperity, you can't build full employment on a currency that is inflating.
So think about how this works. The bank is making a profit on the war, and the government is finding a buyer for their bonds, but the buyer for the bonds is getting the money to buy the bonds from the government.
But I think there's going to be chaos. I think of it more like what happened to the British pound. After World War I, they lost their steam, they spent too much, they ruined their currency. That could happen to the dollar. And I don't think we can correct anything until the liquidation comes. And Volcker was in favor of that. And that's probably gave us more time with the dollar.
Once they disallowed you from using gold as money, even though it was still used in the system, you lost your power.
Woo! Money Disrupted by Fruition Productions. Shouts out to Chris. Shouts out to Maya. Shouts out to the entire team. These guys, man, are really setting the tone, getting the truth out there from every level possible. Definitely appreciate Maya and Chris. Now, let me get some love. Chicken 415, Tracks Can't Lie. Matt Grimes says, word up, Degens. Volume is a little low. Now, I think it's when I'm talking out of the mic, but the volume should be fine. I've already checked it. I'll check it again since you brought that up. But I think my settings are okay. Let me pull this down here. Oops, how do I pull this down? Let's see. Okay, so system settings. Let's see, sound. Since you brought it up, let's take a look. Now, this thing when I turn away from it is when it does that. So my settings are fine. So it definitely has to be hello. Okay, maybe it is a little down. Let me see. No, it shows that it's 98%. Can you guys hear me loud? What's up, guys? Okay, let me see. Maybe I can get this up a little louder. How about now? Is it a little bit better? Is that a little better, guys? I don't know why. Is that a little louder? A little bit louder. Sound like the Temptations. Okay, that to me that's turned way up. I don't know. That seems to be way up. Is that loud enough, guys? Sound good? Okay. Okay, so we should be good to go. So, guys, I'm excited, man. We got some tickets we booked. We're getting ready to go and visit my son, go out there and hang out with some family. Excited about that. Have a old high school friend that's flying in that's actually flown last night. We're going to be taking her out to dinner. So, yeah, just having fun, man, enjoying life. Have a plan. All right, let's move on. The real flex is knowing what the hell you hold, huh? That's what it's all about. Cause an issue, solve an issue. Our country is so ridiculous at times as long as we forget about those e-files. Isn't that right? This comes out from the White House. Make America Great Again. Obviously, Trump has had some issues with the tariffs. I'm not going to read all this here, but it says, therefore, effective immediately, all national security tariffs, Section 232 and existing Section 301 tariffs remain in place and in full force and effect. Now, this comes after there were some words, or we got word that I'm losing my thought here. Is down here. The Congress, but what was it? It was the Supreme Court ruled against Trump's tariffs. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. But Trump is pushing back, saying, "Hell no, we won't go." Going to continue to play his game of chess there with tariffs. Okay, every time there's a political scandal, e-files and other things, they start doing stuff like this. And guys, look, it never fails. Okay, it says this is from the Kabasi letter. It says breaking: the U.S. has now assembled its largest military force in the Middle East since 2003. The Iraq, you know what, which includes 2 aircraft carriers, 2 warships. I mean, so I'm not going to go through all this because again, I don't want to say something that's going to get my channel banned, but which they've already shut us down 3 times. I guess what would be a 4th, right? But at the end of the day, yeah, it's just absolutely nuts that we have to. Every time there's, I swear, it never fails. If you want to know if there's anything going to happen from a war perspective, wait for a big scandal to come out, and shortly after that, you're damn straight. Cause the problems, solve the problems, scandals, good Lord, huh? Oh, you can't make this up. Okay. This is funny from Mr. Sausage. It says, I was told the tariffs would replace income tax. I said, gotcha. That's how they feel. Gotcha. 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 Anyways, let me stop. They don't want us to win. Only them. Haven't we learned this by now? That's a fact. So we'll see how all that plays out. The American people do not want, you know what, the W-A-R word. We want to focus on us, only if they did as well. Japan to reclassify XRP as a financial product Q2 of 2026. If you got a little more information, we got a long show, guys, so I'm going to try to condense it down as short as I can. I'm not going to get in here and read this, but if you guys want to see this breakdown, open this up right here, click on the link, and go in, and you can read all about this news here in regards to Japan to classify XRP as a financial product. So this is pretty interesting. I read the first part right here. It says Japan is preparing to reclassify XRP as a regulated financial product by the second quarter of 2026. The move would shift XRP from the Payment Services Act to the Financial Instruments and Exchange Act. The change is expected to reshape how XRP is supervised and traded in the country. It is only the beginning, guys. If you guys look, if you don't know what you hold by now, if y'all hasn't seen like Brad Garlinghouse and all these guys just implementing what did Trump say on Truth Social? XRP, the #1 asset he mentioned, beef bourguignon dinners and all throughout Congress meetings and all. Come on, guys, know what you hold. XRP, slowly, then all at once is happening. It's happening, so make sure you guys go read this. It's pretty interesting. Okay, got the sniffles for some reason, so you got to bear with me. Just in, Ripple CEO sees a 90% chance of a crypto bill passing by the end of April. Wow. 90%, I like that. I said, now we like 90%. Let's hopefully we can get some clarity. Soon the most used on the planet, which is XRP. This follows me reading this by Smoke. It says, yes, XRP is by far the most used currency on the ledger in terms of payment volume. Of course, it's documented. You can see right here, as one might expect, XRP is by far the most used currency on the ledger in terms of payment volume. 125 billion. Good Lord, XRP for 7 months. Big things that happen. Lock in. Shouts out to, it says what? XRP, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can compete with a lot of things. A Volkswagen can compete with, a Ferrari, and, things can compete with XRP. It's not, I mean, there's things that are out there that are probably faster, but it's like, I love what Jake Klaver had said in one of his shows or lives. Guys, you got to understand, XRP has been at this for a long time. They're in the rooms. They've made the acquisition. They've been playing chess the whole time. Even when people were running, even when people were leaving the country, all these new companies, we can do it. We figured out how to be fast, but it's not trusted. We've been tested. We've been embraced. There's acquisitions. There's partnerships, guys. There's institutions that have already tried using this platform, has already embraced. The foundation's being laid. And trust me when I tell you, no one's going to, I mean, look, I'm not saying there's not going to be other players, but look, everybody can come out there and try to implement this or try that. I saw some dude on the internet, I think it was out of India. He made a wooden Lambo with pedals. That's all I got to say. Let's move on. Shouts out to Beekeeper69. Shouts out to Uncle Bubba in the house. Huh? Jagger. Okay, nothing wrong with that, Jagger. A little competition. But hey, XRP's too far ahead, my friend. Mel Will in the house. Family, know what you hold. That's for sure. Facts on facts on facts. Let's move on. Like my legendary crypto brother Tell said, they don't want you to get rich, but die trying. Huh? They don't want us to win, but die trying. Facts. What about the $2,000 tariff check? Yeah, we're going to see how that plays out. Shouts out to my beautiful queen, Jeanette's in the house, my baby, my best friend, my everything, and also my dealer. She got me hooked on coffee. I ain't been right ever since. Okay, there's other ways to play the game, Trump says. He says, can't stop, won't stop. President Trump, other alternatives will now be used to replace the tariffs that the Supreme Court incorrectly rejected. And so Trump's already addressing that. Let's check it out.
But other alternatives will now be used to replace the ones that the court incorrectly rejected. We have alternatives. Great alternatives. Could be more money. We'll take in more money.
I love Trump. We got alternatives. We got alternatives. We'll take in more money. We'll take in more money.
And we'll be a lot stronger for it. We're taking in hundreds of billions of dollars. We'll continue to do so. But
that cracks me up. I have a long ass show if I did that over here. Crypto for Life, greatest family on planet Earth, greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. EAR. Let me stop, good Lord, huh? It's the coffee. I told my wife to get decaffeinated. The truth is, it's hard to get the truth here in the U.S. P.S. about anything. You're damn straight. Facts on facts on facts. It's going to happen because I'm going to make it happen. Say it. Believe it. Make it happen. The moment we've been waiting for. XRP, XRPL was always the key, baby. Huh? Don't let them fool you. Ripple knows XRP and XRPL was created for this moment. My man Chad Steigrabber puts this out. It says, pass the Clarity Act, XRP will lead the way. That's a fact. This comes on the back of what Crypto Basic put out. XRP price could reach $5 to $100 if Clarity Act passes and XRP achieves integration with U.S. banks. Hey, it's all here. I don't know who typed this up, but hey. Let's just get past $5. We get past $5. That'll make somebody want to holler. Just saying. Let's move on. I guess he did say $5. So hey, at least it wasn't like 100,000. Nothing. Baby steps, then all at once. You have to do two things. You have to do two things. Get started because most people won't or don't. Keep going because most people give up and quit. That's a fact. Excuse my sinuses here, guys. Ripple executive Reese Merrick says Dubai Land Department has launched phase 2 of its real estate tokenization project, enabling controlled secondary trading of tokenized properties on the XRPL. Big things are happening. Slowly, then all at once. I like this right here by Mine and Glory. It says, I put people, so that's why I put people, but yeah. But broke people perform for the crowd. Wise people perform for the mirror. Question: If it's working, why not? Why would they not? Why would they want to stop what's happening? If all these tariffs are so bullish, obviously some people feel that way, some people don't feel that way. But let's see what they got to say here.
Alert for you. It's finally here. The Supreme Court has made a decision on President Trump's tariffs. This is a huge case, a big ruling. It comes right before the State of the Union. And Shannon Bream, of course, is standing by with us. Shannon, do we have an initial thought on what the ruling is?
We do. We've got a very fractured opinion, but initially what it says, we know it's authored, the primary opinion, by the Chief Justice, and says essentially that this IEPA, this law that grants the president emergency powers, did not, it looks like by this first blush reading by the Chief Justice here, does not give him the power to levy these tariffs that he's levied. Part of this initial opinion says, the words regulate and importation, the president says that gives him the independent power to impose tariffs on imports from any country, any product, any rate, any time. These words, it says, cannot bear such weight. We know we've got a dissent by Justice Kavanaugh, by Thomas and Alito, it looks like, and those were the three we thought during the arguments, if anyone would be persuaded to allow the president to move forward with these tariffs, they would be the ones to do it. So at first blush, like I said, there are multiple parts and concurrences to this opinion, but it looks like what the primary holding is going to be is that these tariffs cannot be used in the way that the president had tried to use them.
Interesting. Anthony, my man, Wanner says tariffs are taxed on, he says we pay 90% of the illegal tariffs. Tariffs are taxed on, us Americans. Wow, that's not cool. That's not cool. I mean, this country, man. Okay, we are we there yet? Nope, but it's good to see the needle is moving in the right direction. Let's talk Less talk and more action. We need clarity. Facts. This came out, or that was my comment based off what Patrick Witt put out. Yesterday's meeting was a big step forward. We're close, like poquito, that close. Provided we continue to have good faith engagement from both sides on this issue, I fully expect we will meet our deadline. I hope so. Stuart Alderete working to get them to act in giving us clarity. Shouts out. This is Stuart Alderete right here. It says, many thanks to Patrick Witt, which is the guy I just quoted for today's meeting, and for his continued commitment to get clarity across the finish line. We rolled up our sleeves and went through Pacific language today. Work will continue in the coming days. Let's get this right and make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. Are we there yet? No. Are they working on it? Yes. Let's hope we get there. Trump says they won't stop his chess game of tariffs. Let's see how that plays out. Breaking, President Trump announces he has a backup plan for tariffs after the Supreme Court said, hell no, to illegal tariffs. Isn't it funny how all this stuff is happening? There's something I don't want to get too far into myself about Trump saying, release the alien files. Like all this, just so we don't have to worry about the e-files. Just saying. We'll get to that. The Fed is full of shikaka. That's a fact. If you guys want to know more about shikaka, make sure you guys go check it out. SHKK. You can get it on Coinbase and other platforms. Shikaka Coin. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. More updates to come with that movie and much more. Full of shikaka. The Fed is now in the worst possible position. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, guys. These dogs, I swear to God, who is at my front door? Give me a second here. Somebody must be at my door. Dogs are going crazy. Can y'all hear those dogs? Okay, this is my detail guy. They're cleaning cars. Yeah, dogs are going crazy. All right, it's okay. I'm not getting rubbing the teeth. Let me stop. My oldest son is here with his girl as well. Okay, the Fed is now the worst possible situation. U.S. GDP just fell to 1.4%. While inflation is still rising. U.S. GDP was expected to come in at 3%, but it came in at just 1.4%. That is a major downside surprise and shows that economic growth has slowed much more than markets were expecting. One key reason behind this breakdown was the government shutdown in Q4, which lasted for nearly 1.5 months. That directly impacted output, spending, and overall activity, which pulled GDP lower. But that is only one side of the story. At the same time, inflation data showed an increase. I'm sorry, guys. Can you guys hear that? You guys hear that dog barking or no? Let me know. Because I can hear it. Can you guys hear that? Anybody hear that, or is it just me? Okay. I don't know why they're going crazy. Okay. PEC inflation came in at 2.9%, the highest level since March 2024. Core PEC rose to 3%, the highest level since April 20. Guys, hold on a second. Hold on. All right, we are back. My bad. Had to tell them, keep them quiet. Okay, PEC inflation came in at 2.9%, the highest level since March 2024. Core PCE rose to 3%, the highest level since April 2024. This is important because PEC, okay, I'm not reading all this crap. You guys want more information on that, make sure it's just too. I'm like, wait a minute, when is it going to stop? Make sure you go check it out. Moving on. Not trying to have a 2-hour stream. Okay, so much for eliminated income tax. They are doing everything they can to limit Trump's attempts to make America great again. Now, I guess this can be, based off of what my man Anthony Weiner said, the Supreme Court ruled that Trump's. I mean, I guess it's all subject, guys. Look, if we're paying for these tariffs, if it is, I've never really done my homework on this, but if that is hitting our pockets, so it's kind of like we're bringing in money, but it's costing us. I don't see how that's a win-win at all. You know, we keep being promised no capital gains tax on crypto and eliminating income tax and this and that and everything. At the end of the day, yeah, I got to do more research on that one. Did they just ruin the U.S. Game of chess or Trump's U.S. game of chess? Obviously, I'm not going to keep talking about that. What's got in here? Breaking the U.S. government now may owe U.S. companies 170. I don't know if they're going to be paying that back or not, but that's going to be interesting. U.S. government now may owe U.S. companies 175 billion in tariff refunds. Damn, that'd be crazy, right? Shouts out to my man Armando Pantoja. If you don't know who that is, he's actually going to be here at XRP Las Vegas meetup 2026. Very smart brother. Let's listen in what he has to talk about.
Listen to this.
That is a monumental step to fulfilling your promise to making the United States the crypto capital of the world. This Genius Act will unlock American dominance in the crypto industry by creating clear rules of the road. It will update archaic payment rails with a revolutionary new payment system, and it will extend U.S. dollar dominance, like you said, globally, by creating a digital dollar that people all over the world can use. And for every digital dollar in a crypto wallet, there'll be a traditional dollar in a U.S. bank account, which will create trillions of dollars of demand for U.S. Treasuries. So
a huge shift is coming, and most people will miss it, but not you because you follow me and I'm your unfair advantage in investing. Now, let me break this down. The U.S. is admitting to building a brand new payment system. And at the same time, real-world assets like real estate, gold, silver, stocks, and commodities are being put on the blockchain. One of the main chains being used is XRP. In the last 30 days, asset tokenization has exploded. XRPL's ledger's usage has jumped over 900%. Over $1 billion has been pushed through XRP ledger. That's a lot of money. That's big money that's using the XRP network. Meanwhile, the XRP price is significantly being held down with the rest of the crypto market, also tech stocks. But adoption is up, usage is up. Banks are buying as much XRP as they could possibly buy. That's a mismatch and an opportunity. The price does not reflect what's going on with the technology. If more assets continue to be put on the XRP ledger, there's going to be more liquidity needed. If more liquidity is needed, it's going to be more demand for XRP, and simple supply and demand makes the price react. Short term could be volatile, but long term, $10 is still a possibility. And it's not crazy if worldwide adoption keeps accelerating. XRP is not a meme coin. It actually has true utility and has infrastructure. Infrastructure always wins in the long term. Drop the word XRP if when you break down the timeline.
Shouts out to my man Armando Pantoja for that XRP overview. All right, let's keep it going. And if you guys want to catch Armando, he will be at our XRP Las Vegas meetup event 2026 here in Las Vegas. Make sure you guys get your tickets. April, what is the date again? April 29th, Wednesday, April 29th. That's what it is. 10 a.m., I'm sorry, to 6 p.m. with a 7 p.m. VIP dinner. A lot of big names coming. Okay, the world is beautiful. The world is absolutely beautiful. The system is ugly. That's a fact. Aliens, okay, this I was like, what? It says Trump orders, I don't know if you guys have read this, Trump orders declassification of all evidence of alien life, UFOs, extraterrestrial life, and unidentified aerial phenomenon. This is crazy, guys. I mean, it says 21% chance they're confirmed. I mean, why now? It's like, why now? I mean, it's crazy. So we're all sitting over here on the left, waiting to see what's going on with these e-files on the right. Aliens, we're gonna, because you can't say that. You can't say aliens. You can't go out there and start confirming all these conspiracy theories and all these people's, assumptions that we're not alone, because people are like, wait a minute, it's a distraction. It's a total, aliens, all this controversy in the government. You can't make this up, bro. I knew something was wrong when I heard, Pacific. I heard him say, we need to focus on healthcare and worry less about the Epstein files. I was like, what? Now aliens? I'm just saying, you can't make this up. You can't make it up. Oh my gosh, aliens? Okay. ET phone home and they're coming, or they've been here? Just saying. Avoid folks who are addicted to complaining. That's a fact. The White House is pushing banks to agree to stablecoin rewards in advance the crypto market structure bill by March 1st. We'll see how that plays out. Care less about being right, care more about getting it right. That's a fact. If you want to enjoy the rain, you have to embrace the mud. We talked about this before. I posted this and reposted it. If you want to enjoy the rain, I need more coffee. If you want to enjoy the rain, which is the gains, the success, and everything that comes with positioning yourself when that time comes, you have to embrace the mud. 9 years in the space, going on 9 years in the space. I said it before. It hasn't been easy. It's been a lot of muddy times. But you have to embrace the mud. You have to position yourself. You have to know what you hold. You have to lock in. And this is not financial advice, but hey, HODL is a model for me. And guess what? All of a sudden it rains. Anything you lose by being real was fake. That's a fact. It says, this comes in, it says, the X402 facilitator is now live on the XRPL. AI agents can now pay for services using XRP and RLUSD. No API keys, no accounts, no friction. What? If you want more information on that, click this link right here to learn all about it. Big things are happening slowly than all at once. You damn straight. Good afternoon. Keita's in the house. That's my sister right there. Let's keep it going. Whatever you do, don't F this up. That's a fact. You're on your way. Your position. The only thing that can mess you up and take you out of this life-changing opportunity is YOU. That's what Raw Powell says. Don't F it up. Let's keep it going. It's coming in. Yield on your XRP. This comes in from CoinMarketCap. Shan, latest. Soil launched what it says is the first compliant RWA-backed yield protocol on the XRP ledger, giving RLUSD holders on-chain returns. I can't wait for those XRP returns, which is what I was talking to Jake Claver about the other day. I was like, man, when that happens, good Lord, it's going to be huge. Okay, many will get caught sleeping on, but not limited to XRP. You damn straight. Guys, today we're talking about crypto. We need clarity. We need clarity. And hopefully they get their heads out their hampocks, which is their butt side, their back ends, and act so we can get clarity. That's a fact. Make sure you guys check us out. Crypto for Life. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, each and every day, Monday through Friday. Greatest family on planet Earth. You damn straight. Another meeting, different results, or nothing burger. Well, we heard from Stuart already saying, it was promising, but we'll see how that plays out in days, weeks, and months to come. JP Morgan knows it's XRP, baby. They know it's all about that XRP and XRPL. Shouts out to Keita, says, hey, 6'8". Hi, Jeanette. Hey, DCA. She gave everybody a hey. That's my sister right there. Remember, JP Morgan identified Ripple XRP as the most appealing digital asset for financial institutions in an exclusive document prepared for SBER Bank of Russia. They know. The world knows. It's XRP. The most dangerous person is the one who listens, thinks, and observes. Bruce Lee. I like that. The most dangerous person. This is a quote from Bruce Lee. The most dangerous person is the one who listens, thinks, and observes. We're going, let me stop. Good Lord, It's a coffee. Brad predicts an 80 to 90% chance of the Clarity Act passing. My goodness. This was shared by Altcoin Daily, where it says the White House is pushing hard on this, and I think that's a big reason it will get done. That's a quote from Brad Garlinghouse. Ripple CEO predicts big win for Clarity Act, says 80 to 90% chance crypto market structure will move forward on March 1st, then sign into law in April. Everyone's saying the same thing. Wonder if it's going to happen. Let's check it out.
White House is pushing hard on this, and I think that is a big reason why it will get done.
U.S. lawmakers ramping up efforts to advance the stalled Clarity Act aimed at bringing regulatory certainty to crypto markets. The bill facing a Senate standoff over stablecoin reward rules, whether crypto players can pay rewards for customers moving money.
It goes back to, I'm going to pause right there. I'm going to pause because I want y'all to hear what she just said right there. I'm going to pause right there, right here.
Reward rules, whether crypto players can pay rewards for customers moving money.
What has Tails been trying to tell us for years? They don't want us to get rich but die trying. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin Family, XRP Army. They don't want you to get rich but die trying. Tails been trying to tell y'all for years. Tails, let them know.
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears, in Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, start crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basing let money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch. Hit the Vegas crypto meter. Hello, nice to meet ya. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? Come on! It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Bag it up.
Sorry, guys. Quick little pause. Sometimes you got life things that happen. My son tried to call me. Okay, let's see what's going on. Sorry about this, guys. I got to let my wife know. Sorry. Hey, honey, the detail guy just said the BMW is ready. You can come switch the Mercedes out so he can get that one done. Okay? Okay. All right. I'm live. I got to go. Just want to tell you that. Bye. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Moving on. If I didn't say that with the wife, we would have gotten a long conversation there. All right. Let's keep it going. Where we at? Okay. Don't try and rush the process. Respect it. That's a fact. In a class of its own, XRP, that's for sure. CoinMarketCap put this out. Latest XRP ledger has rolled out permission DEX targeting TradeFi institutions that want to offer on-chain services while complying with regulations. Oh my gosh, big things happening. Big things coming. Don't hate, just get better. That's what Jim Rohn says, huh? Don't complain. Don't hope it was easier. Get better. The Fed injecting $18.5 billion into the U.S. My goodness. It says breaking U.S. banks. Federal Reserve just pumped $18.5 billion into the U.S. banking system this week through overnight repos. This is the fourth largest liquidity injection since COVID and surpasses even the peak of the dot-com bubble. Probably fine. Carry on. I like that. Probably nothing. Carry on. I'm not an XRP maxi, guys. Look, I'm not. I just get it. I'm not a maxi. I got other assets. I just get it. I understand the opportunity. That's all. Moving on. Repeat after me. I like this about my man SJ. Repeat after me. Quote, I did not discover XRP by accident or coincidence. It was just timing. I was positioned by the universe at the right place, at the right time. I didn't hold through the doubt, the noise. Wait, what did you say? I didn't hold through the doubt, the noise, and the silence for nothing. Okay, facts. There is a purpose to this, and I am prepared for it. I am not lucky. I am alive. When it happens, it won't be random. It'll be right on time. This is dope. I like this. Man, he got some pops on this one. Shouts out to SJ on that one. Nice post, brother. Nice post, mi amigo. Okay, Tyrese Gibson. Y'all remember Tyrese, right? From back in the day, Fast and Furious singer, all that. Fasting from people is also important. Man, that's a bar. Fasting from people is also important. XRP classified as financial product. Japan, we talked about this already, will reportedly classify XRP. If you guys want more information on it, go read the link up above. It breaks it all down. My man Echo, shouts out to Echo, been on the show. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Crypto for Life with your boy James, aka 68J. We've got some of the greatest interviews, some phenomenal strategies that we use, whether it's dollar cost averaging in, dollar cost averaging out, success stories, not so successful stories, and some of the biggest interviews with some of the biggest names. If you guys want to know more about it, go check it out. You'll see many big names on here, including Echo. We got them all on here, guys. Big players, big names. Make sure you guys go. We got some phenomenal things with the whole crew from Rick from the start. You guys remember this one? Back in the day, we've got Jimmy Valley's evaluation XRP 30-something thousand by 2030. Oh my goodness! Make sure you guys go check it out and a lot more. Crypto for Life with your boy James, aka 68J, bringing you guys all the fire, keeping it a buck the whole time. So, anyways, Echo says the real war between centralization versus decentralization has begun. Don't lose the plot. Facts. Shouts out to the family. The cream will rise to the top. I do agree with that. The XRP ecosystem just keeps getting stronger. Exciting to see Monrex officially expanding the utility of decentralized banking. Privacy plus speeds equal future of finance. If you guys want more information on that, make sure you guys go check it out. We're not crazy. Okay. We're not crazy. You are awake in an insane world. The E-Files, that's funny. We need them to act and give us clarity. That's what it's all about. If you guys are interested in this, Cointelegraph puts this out. It says U.S. Clarity Act to pass hopefully by April. That's what everybody's saying right now. Senator Bernie Moreno. If you guys Moreno, if you guys want more information on this, it's the U.S. Clarity Act, a highly anticipated bill aimed at providing greater clarity for the U.S. crypto industry, could make it through Congress in just over a month, according to the crypto-friendly U.S. Post here. So if you guys want more information on it, make sure you guys go check. Click this and go right in and read all about it. We're getting up on our hour, so we want to get up out of here in a minute. I don't think it says, I don't think any Americans should pay a single cent in taxes until we get back what's been stolen by fraud. Agreed. Okay, shouts out to Brad Garland. Says, great to be back on with Maria, discussing Ripple's banner year-end accelerating momentum as we start 2026. Already we are actively seeing boards and CEOs pushing their CFOs and treasuries to understand how they can leverage and benefit from stablecoins. For corporates, there is no question that stablecoins are the gateway into crypto. Institutional adoption, real-world utility. If you guys want more information on this, click this and learn more about it. Shouts out to Keita. Shouts out to Janet Lopez in the house. That's my mother-in-law, greatest mother-in-law on planet Earth. EARF. Why? She gave birth to my beautiful queen. No moms, no Jeanette. Shouts out to Seattle Super Sock in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Okay, Des Bryant, one of the greats. Des Bryant, is that from the... That was for Des Bryant from the Cowboys, right? I do believe that this is. It says, beware of people who hate you but still want to be around you. Stay away from them. Wow. That's crazy. I've endured this in this space. Beware of people who hate you but still want to be around you. Stay away from them. Wow. Sheesh. Sometimes the haters are right by you. They're like, hey, what's up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've been through that. No mas. No more. Okay, please be aware of scammers. Wait, what? Okay, so this is something that I guess they figured out something in regards to what some of these scammers are doing. It says alert. Scammers are sending tiny transactions from lookalike addresses so they appear in your history. Oh, crap. Hoping you copy and paste the wrong one later. No private key theft, just precision social engineering. Jesus Christ. So a new method for people to get drained. Please consider fixing the address positioning first. A victim lost 3.5 WBTC last week. Since your UI still doesn't. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're. I don't know how they. Okay, so they're. How are they even getting? How are they even getting these in your history though? That's crazy. These guys, man. Beware, guys. Just double, triple check everything you do. That's one thing I do, man. If I go somewhere and I copy and paste, man, I copy it, paste it, go back to the platform, read this, and then they got so smart where they realized people read the first 5 or 6 on the end and on the front and back of it, and then they change something in the middle. So you got to be careful, man. These guys are ridiculous. Yeah, Makita from Ladies Night. Yeah, they have a new show now. They got a new one. I think it's Digital Ladies of Crypto. So shouts out to World Be Free, Keita, and the crew. Okay, it says, whoa, Coinbase lets XRP, ADA, and Dogecoin holders borrow up to 100,000 without selling. Wow. If you guys want more information on that, make sure you guys go into here with it WellFud or do some research on X and find out more about that. That sounds interesting. XRP was just built different. My man Mikkel puts this out. It says, Deutsche Bank is opening a new chapter in the modernization of global finance by significantly increasing the integration of technologies from the Ripple ecosystem. The Frankfurt-based bank aims to fundamentally reform the structures of worldwide money transfers, which are often criticized as outdated. The focus is not only on cross-border payments, but also on the complex foreign exchange business as well as the secure custody of digital assets. So far, international transfers have been considered the problem child of the financial industry. They are usually slow and associated with high fees. Deutsche Bank is now using blockchain solutions powered by Ripple technology to eliminate these frictional losses. Instead of moving value through cumbersome chains or correspondent banks, these infrastructures enable direct transfers. How much reading is this? Okay. While traditional transfers often take several days, new infrastructure shortens this process in just a few seconds. Come on now. Come on now. Days versus seconds. Stop it. This offers enormous advantages for multi-currency accounts and global foreign exchange trading, as liquidity can now be provided in real time. In addition, blockchain documentation increases security since every transaction is tamper-proof and immediately traceable. The economic impact of this technological shift is enormous. Estimates suggest that the use of distributed ledger technology, DLT, can reduce operating costs in global payments by up to 30%. Wow. Given transaction volumes that reach into the trillions worldwide, this creates massive savings potential for the institutions and its clients. And big gains for the XRP. Let me stop. I added that part, huh? It's the coffee. Y'all pray for me. In addition to payments, Deutsche Bank is also pushing forward in the field of digital asset custody. The goal is to offer customers the custody of digital assets with the same level of security they are accustomed to from traditional securities. The scalability of the Ripple infrastructure provides the technological foundation for this. Shouts out to Deutsche Bank. It's all right here, baby. What? Look at it right here. Look at this. I don't understand all the language here, but it said Ripple XRP. Let me stop. It's the coffee. I can't translate. Good Lord, that was my translation. All right, let's see. It's a scam. David Wolf says COVID, climate change, elections, all of it. Wow. Moving on. Social sentiment turns bearish on Bitcoin and Ethereum while XRP hits 5-week bullish high, driven by recent partnership announcements per sentiment. Oh, we gotta love it. People who gossip behind your back are exactly where they belong, behind your back. Ooh, somebody need to hear that. One more again. One more again. People who gossip behind your back are exactly where they belong, behind your back. Facts. XRP sell pressure is coming. This comes in from Cassie Trade, says XRP sell pressure is coming in. The supports below have not changed. Let's finish this macro W2, wave 2, wave 2. Uh-oh. Let's see how that plays out. If it dips, probably dip down to what does it say right here, like 110-ish. If it goes, we can go up to $1.75. See how that plays out. Okay, where we at here? We need better clarity for the act for the act to work. We need better clarity. Yeah. Mikkel says the Clarity Act fails big time when it comes to DeFi. It's going to be very hard for DeFi to work in the U.S. until the tax code is updated. Token wrapping and bridging must be seriously looked at. They're critical to cross-chain interoperability. Ignoring it can only last so long. Without attention, it won't get fixed. Okay, what is this right here? It says French banking giant Société, is that how it's Generale, has deployed its Euro stablecoin onto the XRP ledger. Its third blockchain integration after Ethereum and Solana. Big things are happening slowly, then all at once. Facts. And I already said this, again, especially thank you to my friend Crypto Erie for reposting our XRP Las Vegas event, which then got the attention of, I think I put this on, yeah, it then got this, so she put this out. It got the attention of one of the guys over at Ripple, Dan Fisher, who not only retweeted himself and put it, matter of fact, I'm going to go to Dan Fisher page so you guys know. So Dan Fisher, Community Relations Manager at Ripple. You can see right here. Where's it at here? He reposted it. That's so dope. Reposted it and followed us as well. So definitely appreciate Crypto Erie starting it, Dan Fisher continuing it, and we're going to have an epic event. XRP Las Vegas, baby. Don't be hating. Let's move on. Make sure you're there. Get your tickets. Real ones know there's no reward for being a good person. You just do it because it's you. You just do it. There's no reward for being good. Shouldn't be. Okay, digital wallets, but in my community it is. So when you show up to XRP Las Vegas, just for being a great family member, you get an award. What? Stop it. That's what we do. If anybody here was here last year, like Keita got an award. My beautiful queen got an award just for being sexy. Just for being my beautiful baby. She got an award. You damn straight. Who else got an award here? Anybody else was there at XRP Las Vegas? Who else was there? Anybody? Don't see a lot of the family here yet. Okay, digital wallets, what is this right here? Slow down all at once. So it says, digital wallets and virtual IDs are entirely new rails that are also open to any simple plug-and-play API versus the old Swift routing numbers. Swift will basically have to coexist with competition or face extension from XRP. Ripple payments gaining ground as faster alternative to Swift network. It's happening. It's happening. They can't stop it. How the law doesn't apply to those who feel they're above it. Breaking Americans believe didn't mean to say that. E-files show the most powerful get a pass. That's right. They don't follow the same rules we do. That's a fact. Coinbase adds, we talked about this, XRP ADA LTC as collateral for on-chain loans. So you can go out there and get $100,000 loans against your XRP and other assets like Cardano, Litecoin, and others. Pretty cool. Hey, I need a loan. Okay, greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. You damn straight. Shouts out to Crypto for Life fans. This is kind of cool. Shouts out to Carl. I think I can get in trouble for playing this because it has the let's see. I think it had. Yeah, he has music tied to it. I can't play the music, but I'll show the video. Let me just turn the music down. I can't play that, but we'll play this. There you go. So shouts out to. I'll just show you. How about that? I wish I could play the music. Let's see.
XRP Las Vegas meetup with an incredible lineup of guest speakers and definitely one you won't want to miss.
Hey everyone, great to see you today. I've got some exciting updates to share.
Like the legend of the Phoenix.
See, I got to be careful with that part. I got to be careful. Let's see. I can see if I can get it. I can't do it. That's kind of cool how he created this with AI though. I just can't put the song in it because I know it's going to get flagged. It will get flagged. But that's kind of cool, man. I like how they did that with AI. That's so dope. Oh, gosh, that's dope.
Technology.
I can't do it as much as I want to play it. I'm already probably going to get a red flag already. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Shouts out to the gentleman who did this, Crypto Carl. Shouts out to Crypto Carl. Yeah, okay, let's move on. XRP plus yield. What's we got in here? Anything else interesting before we get out here? We're already over an hour. The more you enjoy the process, the easier it becomes. I do agree with that. The manipulation is real. Ash Crypto says everything is up today except for Bitcoin and crypto. This is 100% manipulation. I'm glad everybody sees it the way I see it. And will only stop once the crypto market structure bill passes. We need clarity. They need to act. Facts. People who are meant for you hear you differently. Stop explaining yourself to people who don't matter. That's a fact. At the end of the day, guys, we shared this yesterday. We'll share it again. All we need to know is what Brad said.
I want every single person in the XRP family, the XRP army, to know that XRP is the North Star for Ripple.
The North Star.
It's our purpose.
The purpose.
When we think about what we're doing on Ripple payments, or Ripple Prime, or Ripple Treasury, or custody, or RLUSD, this is all focused on how we can drive utility, trust, and velocity or liquidity around XRP and the XRP ledger.
Can you imagine the guy who's having beef bourgeois with the president? The same president who put XRP up on Truth Social first before Ada Solana? The same president they met with like 6 times? The same Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, who's been addressing Congress, him and Stuart already trying to get this bill passed. They're in the big boys room. They're representing pretty much all of crypto. The who's, the biggest acquisitions, the biggest partnerships. And he said, everything we do, everything. Did he call XRP the North Star? What did he say again? One more time.
I want every single person in the XRP family, the XRP army, to know that XRP is the North Star for Ripple. It's our purpose. When we think about what we're doing on Ripple payments, or Ripple Prime, or Ripple Treasury, or custody, or RLUSD, this is all focused on how we can drive utility, trust, and velocity or liquidity around XRP and the XRP ledger.
Woo!
So, things like Ripple payments, payments on the DEX with permission domains, Ripple Prime using XRP for collateral and lending.
Ripple Prime for collateral and lending. My goodness.
Ripple Treasury, we kind of talked about. Doing enabled payments around XRP and RLUSD within Treasury management.
Come on now.
These are all examples of where we are going to continue to make sure, as we think about Ripple as a platform company for financial infrastructure, that XRP is at the heartbeat of that.
Oh, Lord, did he say XRP? The North Star? The heartbeat? Their focus is on XRP? All I got to say is, what the hell you hold, huh? Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin Family. XRP Army, what's in your wallet?
Pull up in a spacecraft, them bags on us. Get into them bags, so them stacks on us. In a different bracks, where they try to tax on us.
What?
Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rappers. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone, and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code, so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd, like
Tel's been trying to tell y'all for years, they don't want you to get rich, but die trying.
They don't want you to get rich, but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying. And I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear's selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
What?
Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up.
Here comes the monkey.
This one.
Let me get
Come on.
You looking for that astro flip? Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on.
All the way
I
through,
want the
baby.
whole damn shit. And if you bring in any further, bust the whole damn clip. Now, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care.
Guys, I appreciate you guys made your way. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. We about to get up out of here. I got to go handle some things out here with the detailer. And the wife coming out here exchanging cars, all that good stuff. So DCA Crypto Dave, Anthony Wanner, my beautiful queen Jeanette. I'll see you in a minute, baby. Let me know when you pull up. I'll be off the stream. CKED's in the house. Shouts out to CKED's. We got Seattle Supersonic in the house. Keita, that's my sister. My mother-in-law Janet Lopez. We've got DCA Crypto Dave. Who else we got up in here? Huh? Jagger is in the house. Jagger. Got swagger. Anthony Wanner's in the house. We got, who else up in here? Anthony Man, the Myth, the Wanner. Mel Willis. Shouts out to the family, Ant Dog. We got Uncle Bubba in the house. We got CKaz, that's my dog. Shouts out to the fam bam. Beekeeper69. Church Can't Lie. Matt Grimes in the house. My best boy on planet Earth, EARF. Mike O in the house. Guys, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Chicken 415. We're going to play this until we get up out of here right now. Huh? Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Let's go. Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag man. And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XTC. And a little more XRP, we not playing. So basically we repping for the same set. Cause we was here way before the main net. Who would have thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Music.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear's selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Bag it up.
Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's your boy James, aka 68J. Until next time, deuces. Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Yeah!